And we are live. Hello, friends. Welcome back to another episode of Tabletop Tonight. My name is Ruel Gaviola, and as always, I'm joined by my hosts, my wife, Michelle.
Hola.
And our daughter, Lauren.
Hello.
We hope you're doing well tonight and hanging in there, staying safe, and doing all the things. It is, what is today? Wednesday. It's almost September. You believe that?
Mm-hmm.
It's. I looked at the date. Was it the 26th today? Insane. I can't believe it.
Tuesday, September starts.
Yeah, right? Oh my gosh. I cannot believe it. Want to thank all our friends for joining us. Hello. Thank you for hanging out. Amanda Panda, the Panda Angel, is our moderator, the Amanda Raider. So please keep things PG-13 in the chat. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us tonight. As always, we are playing a different game here on Tabletop Tonight. Tonight is one I've been looking forward to for a long time called My City. This was a Spiel des Jahres nominee for 2020. It's Reiner Knizia, one of my favorites and favorite designers, and it is, it's supposed to be good. It's a legacy game, so we're going to be putting stickers, writing on our boards, and all that stuff, and we'll shout that in just a second. I want to shout out our Patreon supporters. Thank you so much for your support, all of our Patreon supporters, especially a big shout out to our All Access and very important gamer patrons, Mike and Jeff. We truly appreciate you taking it to that next level. Also, our sponsors for this episode, as always, the awesome Van Ryder Games. Thank you, Van Ryder Games, for your support from almost day one. I mean, not really day one, but I'm calling it pretty much day one for Tabletop Tonight. There is Van Ryder Games. You cannot see me anymore. I am gone. That's it for me. So Van Ryder Games, please support them, folks, if you're able to. Thank you. And also, if you like all of our emotes and artwork, here, the incredible Holly Chu is our illustrator, our friend, and there she is right there. Please visit hollychuart.com.
I like your hair.
Yeah, I like having hair. That's Holly Chu, CHIU art.com. So thank you, Holly, as always, for your support. We're going to do roll call, folks. Who do we got here? We got Games of Fire. Hello, not yet again. Michelle's got her roll call. Panda Angel.
Oh, wait, let me get my pen. Yes,
William.
She needed to be the first one.
Yes, William Wolf. We said Games of Fire, Panda Angel. Toro Victor is here. Hello, Victor.
It's been a while.
It has been a while. And speaking of Victor, we'll be hanging out tomorrow on Renegade stream. Doing some Wardlings RPG. There's Mrs. Gab 2020 is here.
I'm here.
I'm happy you're here.
Check.
Download done yet? Yes. Always good to see
Right.
Download done yet. Grizzly Diz. Hello, Grizzly Diz. Thank you for joining us.
Got it?
All right. Slackfish. Yay, Slackfish. I don't think we've seen Slackfish in a minute. So that's great. Awesome, Slackfish. Thank you all for joining us. And there's Twinflower. Yes, Twinflower. Always good to see. There's all of the emotes, folks, that we have on the channel. Twinflower is a generous supporter, and thank you so much, Twinflower, as always, for your support. And all of you for hanging out with us tonight. It's really cool. And Panda says, yay, glad you could join tonight, Michelle. Yes, Michelle's been going hard at work. How are things going now?
Today went well. Still trying to figure out what my role is. But I think, I asked the kids today if they liked the format, if this was helpful, and they said yeah. So I told them we can adjust as needed, because we're all kind of just muddling through this right now.
Yeah. It's like all teachers and everyone in so many different fields that are, you just go with the flow and try to figure it out as you go, right?
Yeah. I think today went pretty well, actually.
Nice.
I just have to figure out, my routine, so it won't be so much work for me.
Yeah, cool. We have an alert real quick. I want to give out a shout out to Slackfish. Alert. It is a 3-month streak of subscribing.
Woo!
Thank you so much, Slackfish. Yay!
Round of applause.
That's a round of applause, which I just learned last stream. That is a round of applause, folks. Yeah. So thank you so much, as always, for the support. Let me change this over here. We are playing. Yeah, I'm so fired up to play this. My City. So as it's noted, it's a legacy game. So there's going to be stuff here that if you're going to get the game, be aware. We're going to be spoiling the first chapter. There are a bunch of chapters. It's like 24 episodes. Each chapter has 3 or 20. I think it's like, what's 24? Okay, 8 chapters, 3 episodes each. We're doing chapter 1, which is the first 3 games. They're usually like, apparently it's pretty short at the start, so I figure we can knock out the first chapter here. But we're warning right now, spoiler alert, we're opening up things. We may be ripping up things. We may be putting stickers or writing on stuff. We're going to find out. So this is all new to us. GB Glazer, thank you for hanging out with us. Always good to see you. And Book of Nerds. There's Book of Nerds. Yes. Our friend John Gonzalez, folks. He is right there, Book of Nerds. One of the hosts of Board in East LA every Tuesday at 3 p.m. Pacific. Let's get this going, shall we? Unless, Lauren, do you have anything you'd like to share with our friends?
No, except that Bruno brought his chewing bone in the corner, so
you might hear him.
Yeah.
Bruno, you got your chewing bone, huh? Yeah, he's just going to town over here, folks. He literally, we sat down here 10 minutes ago, and we just hear the door slowly open, and he's got his bone in his mouth. And, yeah, he's going there. Spoiler alert: Games of Fire, yes. Panda Angels talks about, I want to try and learn Targi. Targi is so good. I want to play that. That's a 2-player game. I think hopefully one of these days we'll do a 2-player game with that. So there's download done yet, doing the Bruno emotes. Thank you, friends. Let's talk about my city, shall we? I had it on the screen there. There it is. I need to put this up, though, real quick. Let me put our fancy banner courtesy of Holly Chu. There it is. So we're watching Tabletop tonight. Yeah, Targi is one of my favorite games as well. I love it. Worker placement. We played it. I think you and I played it a while back.
Targi. I didn't even remember. But there's so many games.
We played so many games. Let's take a look at this. We each have a board like this. Lauren, Michelle, and myself. Michelle's pieces are off site. My pieces are here, but my board's off site. So we're sort of sharing the camera space here. This is our land, and we're going to be building our city, friends. And Sasquatch Makeup is here, or Sasquatch Grandma is here. Thank you for joining us. We start with 10 points, and like any other Reiner Knizia game, we can go up the point path, or we can go back. So we may be losing points, we may be gaining points. We'll talk about it in that just a second. This deck here is a deck full of all of the tiles in the game. It's a tile placing laying game, folks. So you got these Tetris style shapes. We're going to shuffle these up, and then we're going to do them, flip over one at a time. So for this one, we must place this piece. We all have different colors, the different colors in our thing here. And then we just place it on our board. So the first piece that we're going to play, it must be adjacent to the river. So this would be legal. You can never cross the river with a building. That's illegal. As subsequent turns go on, you must place the next piece adjacent to another piece. It has to be like that. It cannot be corner to corner. Also, you're going to be placing these either on the open green fields, or you can cover the trees or the rocks. You cannot cover the forest. You cannot cover the mountain, and of course, you cannot cover the river. You can be adjacent to it. That's fine. Now, at the end of the game, this is for the first episode. The rules are very simple. At the end of the game, after we place all our tiles, or as many tiles as we can, any rocks that are shown, you're going to lose a point. So this here is -2, -4, -6, so forth. Any trees that are can be seen, +1 point. So for every tree that I have, I'm going to get 2, 4, 6. If you can see the forest or mountain, that's fine. Nothing happens there. For every empty green space, however, you also lose 1 point. So what you're trying to do, folks, is cover as much as you can. Now, since these are coming out randomly, there's eventually going to be a point in the game where we're going through a bunch of these cards. You're not going to be able to place a tile on your board. So in that case, let's just say we have a bunch here. In that case, you can pass. It's a soft pass. What that means is you say pass. You do not have to. Let's say you couldn't put this piece on your board. You say pass. You will take that piece, flip it over next to your board, so that you're going to say that's a pass. You're not going to score that, but you're going to lose 1 point immediately for passing. Okay. Now, after you've passed on the next turn, you can jump back into the game. So in this case, let's say you had space for that, then you place that and so forth. That's your pass. However, again, at one point in the game, all of us are going to have to just say I quit, or I'm out of this episode. Each game is an episode. When you say you're out of the episode, you just stop. You will no longer place tiles here. You do not lose a point for getting out of the game, but the remaining tile cards you cannot use. You're just done. And then, so you don't want to do that too early if you have so many spaces open, right? So yeah, that's the game. That is it. We have 3 things. I'm going to actually Let me take this off here. I'm going to read. I like to read.
Reading is fundamental.
Fundamental. This is Chapter 1, The New Land. Here we are. So thank you, folks. We are playing My City. So you'll see here, this is the rule sheet for Chapter 1. This is already included in the base rules, which I just explained to you. This is just saying, hey, you're doing the stuff. You get 1 point. Where is it? Oh, it's over here. The Dawn of a New City, Chapter 1, The New Land, episodes 1 through 3. Episode 1, immediately, if you decide to pass and not construct a building, you lose a point. At the end of the game, every tree that you can see, +1. At the end, every rock you can see, -1. At the end, every empty light green space you can see, -1. Whoever's in first place gets to whoever gets in first place for points. Like, let's say Michelle had 10, I had 9, Lauren had 6. Michelle would win. She fills in 2 circles, just like Scantron, right? You score. Did I just say Scantron?
You did.
Okay, you fill these in like a Scantron. You fill in those 2, and Michelle would get a sticker. This sticker here. Dun, 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 from the envelope. We have stickers in the envelope. Because Michelle won, she's going to have to put some rocks on her board somewhere, and that has to go on one of the spaces with dots. So because you're first, you get a tougher board for next time. However, if you're in second or last, so second place gets a dot, fills in one of the Scantron things, but no bonus. The third player, the last player, doesn't get a Scantron bubble, but they get a tree. So you got a tree, you get to add that to your board. So next time it's a little easier. You get to score more points.
Can you put that on top of a rock?
No, you can only put it on the ones with the dots. Great question. That's it. And then there's episode 2 adds a few more scoring things. Episode 3 does another scoring thing. So we're building our city as we go on throughout this throughout the game.
You know, it makes me feel uncomfortable to write on the board game.
Yeah, right.
To put stickers on it.
It's a legacy game, just like remember Pandemic Legacy. Like we
hate it.
Michelle was not a fan of that. Lauren and I completed it with Erwin, and we had a good time. It was a bit much toward the end.
It took us a couple of years.
It did take us a couple of years, but yeah. Let me see some of the comments here. So this is a legacy game. Is it not replayable? It is replayable. So let me bring this camera back. So it is replayable.
Don't put the stickers on real
yeah. No, so this side that we're playing on, this is the legacy side. You flip it over, it's the non-legacy side. So you can play it non-legacy. It's a whole different set of rules, but this is the non-legacy side. So whenever you want to play after you're done with the campaign, you can use this side.
Okay, that makes my heart feel better.
Yeah. So it does include that. And Lucho AB, Scantron's a horror. Yes. Thank you for joining us, Lucho AB. Who else do we have here? Hey, Lucho AB, yes.
Eclectic Camel.
Eclectic Camel. Hello, Camel. Good to see you again. GB Glazer said, just realized when I had Twitch smart notifications and alerts were only going to the iPad. Oh, okay, silly Twitch. Yeah, Twitch is twitching. Twitch is switching. Hello, Girls Game Show. Thanks for joining us. Gift. Oh, is there a gift? Did I miss a gift? Did we do a gift? Hi, Michelle. Good to see you here. Marlon, thanks for hanging out. There is, I think, gift. Oh, Slackfish. Oh. Slackfish is back, folks. And Slackfish is another generous follower. Thank you, Slackfish. That means we have an alert. There are 5 new subscriptions thanks to Slackfish. Thank you, Slackfish, for your generosity as always. We're going to do the gift song. This is the gift hat. So in honor of Slackfish, thank you. That's a gift. Gift. Yay. Thank you, Slackfish. Much appreciated, my friend. Always a good time. Was that a raid? I don't know if we got raided. I think we did. Was I supposed to wear the raiding hat? I was so focused on explaining the game. I forgot. But anyways, thank you, friends, for joining us. And we are playing My City from Cosmos. And yes, Girls Game Shelf just rated. No problem. I will put the rating hat on then for a little while. Okay. Thank you. There it is. Rating hat. Ooh, the camera's a little high tonight. So anyways, let's get back to the game, shall we? Let's raid hat or riot. Okay. Don't want any riots. So yeah, there's the raid hat. Thank you, Grant.
It's prepared for both.
They demand the hats. Yes. Rating hat is in the house. Yes, Schwidvar, we did get a bow for the gift hat. Thank you, Michelle. Again, her crafting skills are out of this world.
We're getting fancy.
We're getting fancy, folks. So let's Rosie redeemed Team Dead Camera. Oh, Team Dead Camera has not been around for a while, but thank you, Rosie. Appreciate it. I'm going to hydrate for y'all.
I didn't do so well with hydrating. I fill 4 of these, and that's 8 glasses of water. This is my last one for tonight.
Yeah, Michelle's killing it there. And Michelle Ridge says, we need to get Michelle in a GGS cosplay soon. Yes. She is so crafty, folks. Yeah. James redeemed. Thank you, James, for redeeming the Hydrate Bruno points, and Palakiko as well. Oh, hey, that's Francis. Thank you, Francis. Always good to see you. That's our nephew, folks. And I know someone was rooting for Michelle today to win. So good luck to Michelle. Thanks for lurking. And yes. Okay, let's get going. I'm going to bring this screen back up. I'm going to keep the rating hat on just for y'all. Thank you so much. I'm going to shuffle these up, and we're going to get going. This is My City from Cosmos Games. Benita K, thank you for hanging out. Much appreciated, my friend.
Okay, my city's name is Motown.
Oh, that's right. The city names.
MOW, because there is a lot of grass that needs to be kept up. So
Motown. Mine is, here's my city here. I'm in the town of El Guapo Mucho. El Guapo Mucho. Palakiko says, I hope Lauren wins. Nice. Book of Nerds, love it, Michelle. Nice. And then Lawrence, of course, Lawrence City is called Pugopolis.
Bruno's the mascot.
Bruno is the mascot.
That's where Pugzilla resides.
It's a land of pugs, apparently. Okay, let's get started, shall we? James says Team Bruno for the win. All right, there you go. Thanks, Book of Nerds, for the names. Okay, and here we go. So the first one is this blue straight building.
So it has to be that exact one.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. And once you put them down, just like any other tile lane, once it's there, it's there. You cannot move it. Michelle Ridge says, I want so many hugs from Bruno right now. You have the Bruno thing.
Yeah.
Hey, baby dog.
Michelle Ridge gets the Bruno loving, what's this called?
Bruno on a stick.
Bruno on a stick for Michelle Ridge. Thanks. There you go, Bruno. Or Bruno. There you go, Michelle.
Daryl with 1 R says, can we put Bruno center camera instead of Ruel?
Yeah, there. Thanks, Daryl with 1 R. Thanks for hanging out. Twin Fire has
just had enough of
Okay,
us.
Bruno's done. He's out of here.
Hot in here.
Yeah. Let me turn up the air a little bit. Dalfon's here. Thank you, Dalfon, for hanging out. It's a pug fan for the pug fans. That's right. Pug fan. Let's get back over here. So I've placed my first piece. Oops, wrong one. Thanks, Lauren. Okay. Have you placed yours?
Bruno points.
All right. Thanks, Michelle.
Hydrate.
Hydrate time.
It's helping me reach my goal.
This one's supposed to be there.
Oh no, this one's 4. I wanted it to only be 3.
Yeah, and don't forget your first one must be adjacent to the river. Okay. All good? Okay, the next one. So your next piece must be adjacent to a previously placed piece. We've got that one.
Okay, so a red T. All right.
Nice.
Right there.
Nice. And you cannot cover the river, folks. I know. I feel like I've made mistakes already.
So you don't want to cover the rocks.
You do want to cover the rocks.
You do. Oh, okay.
Okay. Also, just as a note, you can do this where, see the river? This counts as being adjacent if the river's between them.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. Let me just show this on the board. This is legal, folks. These would count as adjacent even though there's a river flowing in between them. Is that? We good to go?
Anybody else thinking Bob Marley?
Bob Marley?
How many rivers to cross? Oh, wait, no, is that
Bob?
UB40? No, that's UB40, I think. Just kidding.
Rosie. This is the legacy side. Yes. Okay. There's that.
Okay.
This is the legacy side.
Legacy side. Yes. Okay.
So I do want to cover the rocks.
The rocks, yes.
Okay, I got to keep saying it because it's not sinking in my head.
And you cannot go on the forest or the mountain. So I have covered this one right there.
And they're not transposable.
Yes, they are not transposable, as Lauren mentioned. So this is the one side. You turn it over. That's just the side of your faction. So you have to leave it on this side. You can rotate as necessary, but yeah, cannot transpose.
We want to cover the rocks. Oh, okay. Okay.
We're good.
Yeah.
All right. Next tile is this. Is this a twofer? Yeah, which is perfect.
So it's the red one.
That's going right there.
Okay.
Oh, nice. You covered rocks too.
Because I want to cover the rocks.
Panda says,
Yes.
nice placement, Michelle.
Thanks.
We have this L-shaped one. I believe that's yellow.
No.
Oh, this one. Okay.
I wanted to transpose this.
Ooh.
Oh,
but I
man.
couldn't.
Darn it.
But I will do this.
I really wanted to cover that rock. Okay, so I got to go this side instead. Ah. Do I do this or this? I'll go there.
Can you fold them?
Yeah. Alex is here. Thanks for Alex. Always some of the best comments, folks.
Nope, but you can hold them.
You can hold them. You got to know when to fold them, know when to hold them, or hold them. I don't know. Kenny Rogers.
I know. I'm trying to think of it. Okay.
Okay.
It'll come back. To
This shape again, but it's the red one.
me.
Balfon says, can you cut them in half? I hear that's a thing in Legacy games. Hey, I might have to do that. So, the way I'm
That
playing.
also hurts my soul.
Oh my gosh, I wish I could do this. Oh man, I'm getting a ton of negative points here. I'll do this way.
That's right, Motown. Taking care of our grass here.
Not origami, lol. This shape, the blue crossy thing, T thing.
Wait, is it -1 point for every green that's
Empty,
showing?
yes.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna do this. Oh my goodness. Okay, ready?
Yep.
Mhm.
The yellow small one. Yay. I like this game already.
Me too. Oh, I like these kind of like Tetris
Yeah,
games.
Ready, Lauren? The spatial games are your
Yeah.
jam.
Yeah, I changed my mind.
This yellow, what's it called?
I like it.
Wait, didn't I do that? I did that one already. How come
I didn't.
I didn't either.
What did I place? Why did I?
Oh,
I was supposed to be an L one. I messed up already. Ay. Where's the L? I messed up already, folks. So this one should have been here. So I'm going to put it where I messed up. It's going to cost me a point. Okay. Yikes. Now I place this here. Gee. Goodness. Goodness gracious.
You might want to come over to Motown with that kind of attitude.
Well, El Guapo Mucho is not mucho.
Daryl's here.
Hey, Daryl. Which Michelle Rich has role played this. No, none. This is our first time playing it, Michelle. Slackfish says Michelle's board looks good.
Right?
Yes. Every time I see this played, I want to play it more and more. That was from Games of Fire.
Is this a new game? Like, was it just recently released?
Yeah, this was released, I think, end of last year.
Okay.
But it won the 2020. It was nominated for 2020 award. Okay.
A Rosie says she's about to buy this in about
30 seconds. Let's continue, Rosie. This is the corner piece, red.
Woohoo. Red. How are
Yes.
those colors on your eyes?
The colors aren't bad. They picked a shade, and I like that. The shades work for me. Again, they may not work for everyone, but for me, they work.
Can I do this?
No, because it's corner.
Okay.
It has to be at least one side adjacent.
Okay.
So I'm going to do this so I can cover that rock. But that didn't leave. That's we still have a small one out there, so I'm going to put that there. Hopefully, that small one will come in handy. All right. Hey, there's the blue corner.
Blue corner.
Oh man.
This way. What if I do that?
Michelle, like, no, why this shape? Why? Yeah, it's very Tetrisy so far. Book of Nerds, yeah, Michelle jams it. This is her jam. These type of games. Ready? Square, red square. Perfect.
Should I?
It's gonna leave some holes. Why isn't there like one little square?
I know. Now there might be those coming later in the game because those envelopes, there could be new pieces, there's
Oh.
stickers. Yeah,
Okay.
we don't know. So here, I'll just show real quick.
Well,
So
in that
there are
case-
8 of these envelopes, and you can totally tell. Like some of them, I mean, they're thick, so they've definitely got pieces you're going to punch out. So
Or you can give me some scissors and I can make one real quick.
maybe
Like,
maybe there's.
I'm just saying. I can make it work.
Michelle says polyomino Michelle and not polyomino Michelle. Nice. Bottom left, Michelle. For those coming in, you want to cover rocks, but you want to leave those little copses of trees. I thought it said corpses.
Oh, little dog's back.
Oops. Okay, so while Michelle lets Bruno back in the room, we'll flip over the next one. It is a blue square.
A blue square.
Hear that, Bruno?
Oh man.
Okay, so I can cross the river here. I will cross the river here.
I will also cross the river.
Again, your buildings cannot cross the river, but you can be adjacent across the river, right?
Oh my
So like
gosh.
this here is totally legal. It's pronounced pretty much like the word cops. Oh, okay. I didn't know what a cops was.
I didn't either. You learn something new every
Yeah.
day.
Thanks. This is an educational stream, folks. We have this yellow Z type shape,
This one?
just not the one I needed again. Darn it. Oh, well, I could do it here, I guess. Cover up that one. Oh, man, that's not going to work. Yay.
Do any cards get pulled or
No, we use all of them.
okay?
I'm trying to be the most efficient here.
Yeah, same.
This
is not looking good for me, folks.
I'm hoping and praying for little squares.
Yeah.
Give me some scissors. I can make it happen for you.
Twin Flower mentioned something about being able to mirror shapes.
That's the toughest
Yeah.
part. We cannot
Yeah.
do that here.
We haven't pulled any of the like C shaped.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have all 3 of those still.
Okay, I know you're all waiting for me. Sorry, I'm going to put this right here. Okay, let's do the next one. It is, there's the C. What color is that? Red.
Oh. Okay. Oh, I don't think I listened to your answer when I asked you about the colors.
The colors aren't too bad. Yeah, they're not, for my eyes, they're red, yellow, and blue. They're pretty much different shades, or shades that I can see easily.
This is going to make me cry. No. Okay. I will put this right here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. Comments? Shall we continue?
Uh-huh.
Oh, wait, Lauren? Lauren's still agonizing over here.
Amanda wants to change the placement of my last 2 pieces.
Bonzonate, hey, another raid, folks. Raid! Thank you for raiding.
It's good that you still have that.
I know. Friends, thank you for raiding us. I have my raiding hat on. My name's Ruel. This is my wife, Michelle.
Hello.
Our daughter, Lauren.
Hello.
We play games here every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Thank you for hanging out with us. Bonzinator, thank you for the raid and all of your friends. Appreciate it. We're playing My City from Cosmos Games. This is a legacy game that was nominated for the Spiel des Jahres in 2020. So far, so good. It's a Reiner Knizia game. I'm a big fan. We're enjoying it so far. So we're going to go back to the game. But thanks for hanging out. Hang out and chill. We're having fun. So let me put this back here. There's the game. We're going to turn over this card. It is, did we do this? No, the blue L.
Blue L.
Speaking of L's, I'm definitely taking an L in this game. This is bad. Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
right here.
Yep.
Right here.
I really want to mirror these pieces, but I can't. Bonzinator has subscribed for 3 months. Thanks to Bonsai. Appreciate it. We got to give Bonsai a little shout out here. We have the little signs here.
I have.
Thank you. Bonsai, this is for you. Thank you for all your support, not only here, but just in general. Bonsai is awesome. She's on Instagram as well. So alert, that is a subscription. It's a new subscription, but not really new. It's 3 months. So thank you, Bonsai. And for you, we're going to do the applause. Thank you. Like a golf clap. Golf clap.
Oh.
Or like Michelle taught me last week, a round of applause. Round of applause. Bonzanator, thank you so much for your support. Always appreciated. Thank you. Let's go to the next tile. Whoops. There it is. It is going to be the blue little one,
Cool.
which is exactly what I needed here. Meeple Bieber, no worries. Thanks for hanging out. Get some rest, my friend. Get some rest. Bonzanator, thank you for your kind words as always. Michelle Ridge remembers the clappy hand toy. Shall we? Oh, sorry, Laura.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh no. Yeah.
Okay. The blue sea.
Mm.
Ugh.
See.
No bueno. Oh my gosh, that's all the pieces that are left.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna have to
that.
quit soon. I cannot do anything if I put this piece here. You can always pass, but you're gonna lose a point.
I'm going to. Oh, I can't put it there. Oh. Okay,
Ugh.
but I can do.
Hi, Board Game
that.
Feast. Thanks for hanging out.
Okay.
Come on, square, square, square. Oh, long L or long. I am going to pass. So I lose a point.
Oh, I don't want to cover my trees.
Yep.
Or the mountains or rocks. You know, I'm just going to put it there.
Yeah, I passed.
So.
Lauren's recovered a tree.
Mm.
Good to go.
Yeah.
C.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Cover a tree.
Oh shoot.
I don't want to cover a tree.
Oh my
Or a
gosh, I'm
rock.
going to get 0 points this
Ah! Oh my gosh.
game, I think.
Well, you know, what?
I'm going to pass again. Another -1.
I will just have to cover a tree. So, because there are 2 trees in there, does that count as 2 points?
Correct. And there's 2 rocks. There's -2 points.
Are you
This
sure?
is the first game of Legacy. Yes, board game.
So, okay,
Feast.
what if you cover like the forest trees?
Yeah. Are you sure?
You cannot cover forest trees. Those are forest trees and forest or mountains. You cannot put anything on there.
Oh,
Not
man.
even one.
Not even one.
All right.
Maybe in future games, but for the first game, no.
Okay, I'm so disappointed.
Slackfish brings up a great point. These kind of games always start out so promising, then just end in "arg."
Yeah.
And yeah, Michelle Ridge
Okay.
confirms these games are mostly arg for me. First placement mistakes immediately made. Yes, instant regrets for me. Shall we go?
Yeah.
Uh
L.
huh.
That one I can
just
place.
Looking at that too, I'm like,
That one I can place.
I cannot place this anywhere.
So these are the 3 shapes remaining. I already know I'm going to quit, so I'm going to stop here. I do not place any more of these, and I do not lose any points for stopping.
Okay, so I cannot place this. What am I supposed to do?
Can you go top right on
Top right? No. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes.
that? All right.
Thank
Lauren,
you.
you're good?
Yeah.
So Michelle and Lauren are still going. I am the only one that's out. The little L, or the little corner, yellow. I'll just turn it over like this.
Okay, I can fit it right here.
Good.
Uh-huh.
Square. Yes.
Square.
Okay, I can't place it.
Okay. Would you like to pass or just quit?
Quit.
Okay, so you're done.
Mhm.
Lauren, would you like to continue?
No, I'll quit.
Okay, so we've all quit. So that is the end of the game. So leave your boards there. The end of the chapter. So we have the Dawn of the City. These are the rules, or the scoring rules. So we're going to get -1 point for not constructing a building. That's when you pass. So I've already lost 2 points there. Y'all
Oh.
didn't pass.
Okay.
You ended your turn.
Okay.
So you do not lose a point unless you passed.
I passed one. Quit.
Okay, cool. Trees +1 for every tree that you can see. 1, 2,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Oh.
8.
and then just put it on your scoreboard. So I got 8, so I'm up to 16.
18.
15.
-1 for every rock.
So this counts as 2.
Correct.
Right.
So I lost 4.
Same.
None.
Wow, Lauren, really? No rocks?
Mm-mm.
Nice. Okay, this is what's going to kill me right here, friends. Panda, yes, if you quit, you do not get minus points. It's only if you pass and want to come back in, you're going to lose points. So now, this is what's going to kill me. Any empty green space is minus 1 point as well.
What if you have more greens than you do points?
You're going to be 0, which is what I'm going to be. So every empty green.
Including trees?
No.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I got minus 19. I'm at 0.
Oh!
Wait, what?
All the empty greens. I had a
It's
ton of
1
them.
point?
1 point per. Yeah, you did a great job.
So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
Yeah, minus 7.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right. Wow. And then that is it. That's all we do. And we're going to look at, let me make sure I think there might be a 3-player variant. I just want to make sure. If 2 more players before scoring, 3 players. So I'm checking the rules for the 3-player variant where the third player gets, or the second and third player get nothing. That might be the 2-player actually is what I'm thinking of. So that was episode 1. Just remember your scores for now. So ending participation episode. All players have participated. Number of the token drops to 0. Winners. Okay. Assessment with 3 to 4 players. Whoever's had attained the most points allowed to color in 2 progress symbols. So Michelle has scored 7. You get to do 2 Scantrons.
Okay. Does it matter if I go horizontally or vertically?
Do whatever you feel like. Okay.
This kills me to write on here. You know that.
Whoever has attained the second most points, you get to color in 1 progress symbol. Lauren.
Woohoo! I got 4 points.
Okay. I got 0. Okay. And then we got bonuses. The first player, well, this is not really a bonus, but Michelle, so you can clear your boards now. Michelle's the winner. She is going to place 1 rock sticker, so it makes it a little tougher for her. Is that a rock? Yes. So this rock sticker, you get to place it anywhere. It cannot go on, let me just verify. It cannot go on any other thing. It has to go on.
Can't go on another rock.
Can't go on another rock. And I believe it's the little dots that are on the board that
It
you have
has
to place
to go on
a
dot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me just make sure. 1 sticker with 2 rows on a light green space with a small square on it. Lauren, you are second place. You get no bonus. But you got to fill in a Scantron. Since I'm last, I'm dead last. I get to put a tree somewhere. So a tree will be nice because I can leave that open.
I don't know if this is going to benefit me or not. Oh.
So I'll put a tree right here. Okay. That's the end of episode 1, friends. That's it. Let's do episode 2?
Yeah.
Okay. All rules. Let me.
It's killing me to put a sticker on this board.
I know,
and to
Michelle's
draw
not liking
here.
this,
No,
huh?
I'm not. This is not sitting well with me.
So you can reset to 10. Those are the
good.
stickers. Yeah. So we're back at 10. Michelle, if the campaign ended here, Michelle would win with 2 Scantron dots. Lauren would be second with 1, and I have also played.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to sleep at night. This is really bothering me.
So this is the new land, episodes 1 through 3. Episode 2. All the rules from episode 1 apply as well. From now on, you will get additional points in the scoring assessment for each of the 3 building colors. During the assessment, check to see how many buildings there are in the largest contiguous group for each color. You will get the number of points matching the number of buildings in the group. So for each color, you should try to construct as many contiguous buildings as possible. Since there are 8 buildings of each color, you can get up to 24 additional points.
Whoa.
So you want the same colors.
Same colors next to each other. So I'm going to put this on camera just so our friends online can see. Here's the example here. This player has the player has formed groups, 2 groups formed by contiguous red buildings. The larger of the 2 consists of 4 buildings, so the player gets 4 additional points. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 2. So those are adjacent, so you're going to get points for that. Okay.
And Michelle, my sticker is not fitting like exactly in the box. That also bothers me.
So just as rules reminder, you get all the rules here that we just played, and then number of buildings and largest group of each color. So you can score for red, blue, and yellow. Okay, and then first place, just like this time, will gain 2 Scantron. I don't know what the official thing is called, but 2 Scantron fill-ins. Second gets 1. Then you get stickers based on where you finish. Thank you, Michelle Rich, for cheering. 100 bits, much appreciated. Twin Flower, great question. Let me take a sip of water real quick. Electric Camel says, "Can you guys start from the game explanations?" No. I just dropped a piece.
And then Twin Flower asks, "How do you find the colors in this game?"
Yeah, this one, Twin Flower. This one for me, it's perfectly fine. I'm having no problems with the colors in this one, which I'm very grateful for. But again, there's more pieces coming in this game, so I don't know what's ahead of us. But I feel like it's you can totally, for me, yeah, the buildings are different. So for yellow, blue, and red, let me put this on camera. For yellow, blue, and red, there are different styles of drawing for each building. That's for every shape too. So yellows, like that. So that definitely helps. Yeah.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah. Okay. Michelle agrees with you, by the way, Michelle.
Go away.
Even if she totally feels you on the whole placement thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's even worse if the sticker isn't completely set right.
So do the rocks or the rock and the tree rules still apply?
Still apply.
Okay.
Same thing. We're just adding the one where you get extra points for similar colored buildings.
Okay. I really want to cut that sticker. It's in my river.
We can use the X-Acto blade later. Totally works.
Oh, that's going to kill me even more. A little piece of my heart just died.
Oh, no. So Michelle is having problems with the legacy thing.
Maybe that's why Pandemic Legacy was hard for me.
Yeah. We marked up the board, and I'm sure there's going to be parts here where we have to mark up the board and write stuff. But just remember, there's, if you're having trouble with the legacy side, just flip it over. There's the non-legacy side right there, folks.
This is the more Zen side.
Yes.
I'm just now realizing where I get this from. Like, I've been seeing all these memes of collecting Lisa Frank stickers as a kid, but only collecting the stickers and never putting them anywhere, because if you stuck them somewhere, that means they were there forever.
Yeah.
And we can't have that. So you just buy the stickers and look at them. And I'm still the same way. People put stickers on their laptops and on their water bottles, and I don't have any on mine because I can't
just
commit to having it there forever.
Right?
Nice. Okay. Panda Angel says, "I am in 2 games of Clank Legacy, and we tear up the other we put away." Oh, interesting. Of course, it is possible to have too much Lisa Frank. Time Roller, thank you. I was busy paying Royal's bills by watching an ad. Always appreciated. Panda is the same way, Lauren. Okay. We have a lot of like-minded folks here. Great. Let's start episode 2, folks. We are building our city in my city. Yellow Sea.
Yellow Sea.
Friends, did we talk about stream snacks? I don't know if we talked about.
Slacking?
Yeah, we got jumped right in the game. Talk about your stream snacks. What are y'all eating? What'd you have for dinner? What's going on?
What are we eating?
I don't know.
I'm full.
Oh, don't forget, it has to start next to the river.
Maybe that kind of bothers me too, because we've got these shapes here with corners, and the river does not have straight corners.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of a thing.
Yeah. Book of Earth had ribs. Wow, no snacks for me. Muddy Buddies. Hey, hi, let's go, Carol. Thank you for hanging out. Popcorn with seasoned salt, dipping each piece in salsa and paste salsa. Caesar salad with legit anchovies. Oh, yeah, folks. We were just talking about this too. Legit Caesar salad dressing has anchovies. That's my favorite. When you got anchovies. Hey, Atate, hello.
Arby's.
That's Michelle's jam right there. Loves her Arby's. Ice cream, yum. Next card is the blue small one.
Blue small one. Okay.
I'm going to go across the river here. See what happens if I do that.
It is UB40.
Okay.
Many rivers to cross.
Nice. Homemade chicken soup. Yum.
Ooh.
Almost done yet. There's that. What do we call that? The Z? This one?
Yellow.
Yellow Z.
Sure.
Yellow.
Hello, yellow.
This would fit so much better if I could flip it.
I know. I wish we could transpose these. Oh, Panda Angels having Japanese rice cracker snacks.
Ooh.
Yum.
Okay.
Peanut butter sandwich, always a good one. Popcorn and tomato bisque soup. That's interesting. I don't think I've had that. I love a good grilled cheese sandwich in tomato bisque soup.
Mm-hmm.
I have a quick question.
Yeah.
Since we're concerned about color blocking this turn, does it matter?
Oh crap!
Yeah,
Apparently, we forgot. I forgot that rule already.
Okay. Same.
Does it count across the river?
It does.
Okay.
So we want. Thanks to Lauren for reminding me. You want those groups' colors together.
Okay. So.
It's funny. Me and Michelle are like, oh.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so there's a blue and a blue going right there.
Oh, what's this one?
Blue corner.
I put on my pieces.
Michelle or Panda says, "What? It makes a fun crackling noise when you dump all the popcorn in tomato bisque soup." Really interesting.
I'm gonna have to try
I have
that.
to try that. A little yellow. So I'm gonna put that there since this is gonna be adjacent.
Yellow.
So now I've got 3. That's gonna be 3 extra points at the end of the game.
Oh no.
How do you like the game so far?
I like this game.
This is, I knew this would be a jam, and I'm loving it so far. What about you, Lauren?
Yeah, I like it.
Cool. L yellow.
Oh, perfect.
Ale. Okay, that's gonna go right there.
I like how the C piece and the L piece fit into each other.
Oh, nice.
It helps me not move them.
Yeah. Do I want to do this here? I really wish we could transpose these.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do this then.
Oh, we did bring the kettle corn chips.
Yeah.
Can I have some?
Here's our snack, folks. Kettle corn chips. They're popcorners. Lauren just introduced this to us. While you eat that, I'm gonna do the next piece, which is a red like tea thing. This one.
Red tea.
Panda says butter popcorn or plain.
Yes.
Michelle said yes. I'll do red here. What are the yellows I have left? Okay, that one. Okay. Yeah, I'll do the red here. So, okay. Continue. Red L.
Red L. I don't want to cover my trees.
I know.
Yeah, but this would count, yes?
Yep, you're good.
Okay.
Amish country popcorn. Never had that.
Mm.
Great, really great artisanal popcorn you can ship from Indiana. Oh wow. Timer likes butter popcorn.
Amish country popcorn.
Yeah. Okay, we're writing that down. Continue.
Mm-hmm.
Blue C.
Blue sea.
Mhm.
I like these pens. These are great.
Oh, those are awesome. I love those pens.
Okay, blue sea. Oh, it's not going to touch any of my other blues.
Yeah, purple kernels and red kernels. Really. Are there different tastes? The different colors? I wasn't really sure if do they taste the same. Or?
Wow. I'm just going to put it here.
Okay. Straight line yellow.
Yellow.
Once I start eating it, I can't stop.
I know that's why I didn't start. Because, yeah, that would happen. Should I put it here? I'm going to leave it there.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Blue L.
Yeah.
Wow. I really want to turn this over.
I'll do this one here.
And we'll
I have way too
cover
many empty spaces.
that.
All this popcorn talk is making me thirsty. It's Lauren. Just the crunchy sounds. It's Lauren right here. Sorry, we're a little off camera. She's totally much on the popcorn. Michelle Ridge. It's legacy. You eat the trees too. Blue square, which is what I was I hoping for that one?
Square?
Yes. Right there.
Just never really know.
Mhm.
Okay.
You good?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the white cheddar popcorn. Yes, they're so good.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Francis.
yeah.
Lauren also got that same flavor. Red corner.
Red corner. Okay. This is so much better than doing work.
Oh no.
No one puts red in a corner.
Nice. Ready?
Yeah.
Blue tea.
Oh, wow.
Dud.
Such a dud. But I can do this. Okay.
Good.
Yum.
Oh, hydrate points.
Hydrate points. Yay. Thanks for
Bruno.
Bruno. Hydrate.
My goal is to finish this. I'm so close.
Thank you, Michelle Ridge, for the Bruno hydrate points.
I'm getting distracted with the snack.
Okay. You good?
No, I don't know where to put this. Are you okay here? Okay.
Okay. Little red one.
Little red. Okay, that'll go right here. Oh,
Ugh.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
oh, look at yours.
Yeah, I feel like my board's way better than last time. Blue straight one.
Oh, that's gonna make me cover some places. Oh no, I can do this. I'm gonna have some rocks showing.
This can be
Bye,
tough.
Michelle.
Bye, Michelle. Have a good night. Thank you so much. Okay. Good, Lauren?
Mm-hmm.
Wait a second. I'll do this one. I think. Yellow square.
All right.
Yellows.
Yes.
Where did that one?
There.
Same.
I can use that.
Good.
Uh-huh.
Red Sea. The Red Sea.
Red
Oh, I can't place it where I want to place it. Am I really gonna?
Ooh, a lot of rocks showing.
Yeah, so do I.
Oh no.
Am I gonna pass? I might pass. What do we have left? This one I can use. That one I can't. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna pass. Lose a point. Continue.
Yeah.
Yes.
Red square. Haha.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to pass.
Pass or quit.
Yes.
Okay. So Michelle, just go ahead and turn it over, put it there, and then move your. Okay. Lauren, you're good.
Wait. Darn it.
Time roller. Since they stopped shipping flavored sodas, I ordered a case of the real fruit flavors made with fruit puree. I'm really liking the crisp apple and Coke. Oh, nice. Good.
I'm gonna
I didn't
pass.
know they did that.
Lauren's gonna pass. Yellow tea.
Yellow tea. And this cannot cross the river. Oh, but this is gonna cover some of my trees. And I want my trees.
Mhm. Pass or quit.
I am just gonna bite the bullet. I'm gonna place it.
Good to go, Lauren.
Yellow corner. No.
Red Z. That one I liked.
Oh man.
Shoot. I have to pass again.
Same. Is there a limit to the number of times you can
Nope,
pass?
just don't forget to take off your point. I am going to quit because these 3 pieces that I have will not fit on my board. Well, maybe this one will. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that or not.
Oh, you know what?
No, you know what? I'm gonna push my luck. I will not quit. I'm not gonna pass.
You know what? I am gonna quit.
Okay.
Okay,
So
I'm
you
gonna-
you just stay there.
Okay, but I still put this down.
Oh, you're quitting with that piece.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Okay, so you're done.
Yeah.
I'm gonna push my luck. Lauren, you're ready?
Of course, it's that one.
Yeah. Duh.
Passing again, down to 7 points.
Can I do this one? No. Oh, it's really killing me. Okay, so I'm passing that one. I hope it's the yellow corner. That's the only one that's going to help me. And it's not. Red straight line.
Okay.
Pass again. I'm going to go all the way to the end. How about you?
Yeah, there's only one piece left.
Okay, yellow. Oh, I can't do that. Ah! Okay. So now let's score, folks. We are going to score the exact same way. So I'll just start at the top here. So we've already done our passing points. Those are -1 points then. Every tree +1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I got 11.
Total, I'm at 15.
5, 6, 7.
7, 8. I'm at 16.
I'm at 18. Rocks -1.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I-
4, 5, 6, 7. So
I had -2. Okay. Every empty light green space -1.
oh, I'm in the negative.
That was like me.
Oh, I'm at 0, I think.
-11. So I'm at 5. Okay. Now for this second episode, we get number of buildings in the largest group of each color. And you get 1 point per. So for my yellows, I have 2 groups. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I have 1. So I take the largest one, that's 7. So I added my 7.
Okay.
Oh,
so,
you only do the largest
You
one?
just do the largest group of each color.
Oh,
Okay, so my large of each color.
Yeah. So just
Okay.
start with red.
Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
So I get 5.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
Okay,
Okay.
and then with my blues, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 here, and the other ones are small.
Okay. So 4.
Okay. And then with my yellows, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and that one's 3.
Okay. So 4 more. Cool. So I did my yellows already.
3, 4.
I'm going to do my blues. 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll take the 5, 17. And then my reds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 23. And that is it. So we've episode 1, we've done this. Episode 2, we've added this. I have 23 points.
17.
13.
Okay. So first place is El Guapo Mucho. Our town is back in the thick of things, folks. So we can clear our boards. And we're going to add stickers now. Michelle's favorite
Woo!
part.
It's like nails on a board.
Yeah, not really Michelle's favorite part, but we're adding stickers. First place gets, I get 2 of these circles, Scantron circles. So Michelle and I tied for 2 circles, but I have to place rocks. Okay. A second place, Lauren, you get a circle, Scantron, but you don't get any stickers. Michelle, third place, you don't get any Scantron stickers, Scantron things, but you get to place a tree.
Oh,
And that
okay.
tree helped me last game. So
Okay.
see, I don't know if I should put rocks next to each other or not. Maybe I should.
Okay, I'm gonna put this tree. Oh, and we get the sticker off. Okay, I'm gonna put this tree in the corner.
So that's the end of episode 2. Shall we do one more, episode 3, and finish the chapter?
Sure.
Lauren, you
All
okay
right.
with that?
Yeah.
Cool. So let's, I'm going to go to here. I'll take this off here while we reset our boards. Thank you again for joining us, folks. We are playing My City from Cosmos Games. I want to thank them for sending us a copy of this fantastic game so far, folks. It's Legacy. We're doing 3 episodes or 3 chapters. 3 episodes in the first chapter, The New Land. And let me read here, episode 3. All the rules from episodes 1 and 2 apply. At the start of this episode, each player gets a well sticker. You can place it on any... Oh, I forgot to do my sticker for the last thing. Did I give you a sticker?
You did.
And did you place it?
I did.
And I also did, but I think I placed it incorrectly because I didn't put it on one of the squares there.
Oh, that's right. It had to be on one of the things with
Yeah,
a dot.
With the dot. So, see, I already messed up.
Oh, this is killing me.
Oh,
I ripped it.
here we go. Don't worry, we got an extra one here. You can
Okay,
take it off.
I got it.
Good. Wow, I don't know where to put this rock. I'll put it right here near the river.
I don't know where to put this tree.
Yopo.
I don't know. Here.
Yopo. Yopo, you only placed a sticker once. Nice one, John. I always love John's comments. They're like the cotton candy of comments. You knew I was going to bring it up tonight. I was waiting to use it. Folks, if you don't understand that reference, please watch Board in East LA every Tuesday at 3 p.m. Pacific, where we talk about silly things like cotton candy and other fine foods. So episode 3, we are going to add the well. So these are the wells. Again, they must go on one of the
Squares with a dot.
squares with a dot. So these here. Let me read it first. So each player affixes their well to any light green space with a small square. However, you are not allowed to affix your well to a space bordering the river. Now, you get 4 additional points if you manage to place 4 buildings adjacent to the well. The color of those buildings makes no difference. So, in this example, this player has put a well there. They've surrounded it with 1, 2, 3, 4 different buildings. They can be all the same color, all different, or the same, or whatever. They got 4 extra points for surrounding the well.
Ah.
Okay, so you want a well in the middle of your thing. So, Lauren, I'll give you a well. Again, it has to go on one of those dot spaces.
Okay.
Good luck.
Which way is up?
The little roof, I guess.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I was totally putting it upside down.
Like that. Remember, it's not next to the river. Cannot be
Right,
adjacent
like
to the
that.
river.
And you don't want to cover the well, right?
You don't. Correct.
Hurts my soul.
Put them right here so I can cover those rocks.
This is such a hard decision to make.
Yeah. So just to show mine real quick, I was able to place the rocks from this previous turn right there, and I put my well there. So hopefully I can cover all this stuff.
Board Game Feast says I've seen a bunch of people laminate sheets and they use dry erase markers.
Oh, that's
That
interesting.
does not hurt my soul. I like that better.
Michelle likes that.
Man, my sticker's crooked.
And your scoring cube just fell.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I got it.
All right, so we're doing episode 3 of chapter 1, The Dawn of a City. Motown and El Guapo Mucho are in the lead with Pugopolis right behind us. And we are going to add the rule for the well. So just a reminder, same rules. Whenever you pass and not construct a building, you lose 1 point immediately. At the end of the game, +1 for a tree, -1 for a rock, -1 for an empty green space. At the end of the game, the number of buildings in the largest group of each color, plus however many buildings there are. And the new rule for this game, 4 buildings next to a well is +4. Now, at the end, same thing. First place gets 2 Scantrons and rocks. Second place gets 1 Scantron. Third place player gets a tree. Oh, let me shuffle these. I want to thank everyone for hanging out. And yeah, so the games are like 20, 30 minutes long each. Not bad. And again, if we weren't live streaming, I feel like it'd be going a little faster. But we set our score back to 10. I want to thank everyone for hanging out with us tonight. Much appreciated. Got a couple of raids from Girls Game Shelf and Bonsai Nader. That's so cool. Thank you so much. Got some new subs, got some resubs, and got some gifts. And oh my gosh, been a great stream tonight. Thank you, friends, for making it so much fun for us to do this. Let's start, shall we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Corner is a
All my pieces are like just this mess here. So I'll leave them off the side. Y'all know what the pieces look like. L.
Oh, wait. So do the rules build on top of the last round? So
Yeah.
you can still get points for the color blocks?
Yes. And here's the rules here. Yeah. color blocks. You get the tree, you minus for the rocks and empty green spaces, and now you get the well bonus. Don't forget your first piece must be adjacent to a river. And yellow Z.
Oops. Oh.
Oh, so the well, remember, it has to be 4 buildings next to the well. Oh, that's going to be tough. Oh, well. Oh, well. Red, small one.
Little red.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm playing my whole game around the pieces that aren't like symmetric. So I have to like plan for those.
Yeah. Throw some of my pieces up here. Let me know when you're ready, Laura.
Okay, ready.
Okay. We've got a blue T.
Blue tea. No, it's
I'm going to cross the river here. Be adjacent to the river, I mean. Continue?
Yeah.
Red T.
Panda brings up an interesting point. Yeah, so the wall has to be surrounded by 4 buildings because, and the concern is that Mom placed her well in a way that she cannot place 4 buildings around it.
Cannot place
4.
four.
It has to be 4 buildings?
4, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, don't worry about it now. Yeah. Here we go. L corner.
Oops. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Well, boo. I'm just gonna go ahead and cover that
Just
rock.
cover it, yeah. We good?
Distracted because
Yeah.
there was a work email.
Did you answer it or
No,
Okay.
it's someone I've been trying to get a hold of.
C, yellow C?
Yellow C.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh man, that's no good.
Ooh. Amanda Panda's birthday is coming up,
Oh really?
and she said this game looks right up her alley.
Yeah, Amanda, get it.
Throwing it out there. Also, Fort.
Fort, that's right. Oh my gosh, what am I gonna do here? This looks so bad. I've got to get that's gonna be so stupid if I do that. I'm just gonna dump it up here. Okay. Square, red square.
Red square. Well. And just to clarify, the whole like same color thing
Still
applies. Okay.
Correct. Ready, Lauren?
Mhm.
Yellow T.
Yellow tea.
Ooh. Oh no.
Yep.
Oh, I keep getting stuck in this corner. Okay.
Yeah. Maybe.
Good to go.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Red Z.
Red Z.
That's the one I didn't want.
I do that.
Oh man, I don't want to cover those trees. Okay. 1, 2. Yeah, we're good.
Mhm.
Blue straight long one.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about those.
Yeah. No bueno. Oh, do I just dump it? I'm gonna make a sacrifice. I am going to. I get my well points, but covering up trees. Good to go.
Mhm.
Red L.
Red L.
That's the one I want right here. Or can we do this
Oh,
here?
Bruno's back.
Hey, Bruno.
Hi, baby dog. Can I do? Oh, this. No. Oh, I can't do it that way. Okay, that.
Hey, Puggy
that's
boy.
me.
Great question for Amanda. What is everyone's favorite polynomial game? Polynomial game.
Polyomino.
Polynomial.
Polynomial is math.
Oh, okay. Polynomial. Twin Flower says own cartographers, don't own Isle of Cats. Board Game Feast, Isle of Cats, but I haven't gotten to play. Isle of Cats is excellent. Oh, Bruno's back. Time Roller just got the message. Ruel Gavril is streaming my city. He's going to go watch it, or they're going to go watch it. Nice. Shall we go? Ready to learn?
Mhm.
Yellow square.
Yes. Snort, snort. Exactly, Bruno. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, you're too heavy.
I'll move this here just in case.
You're too heavy.
Okay.
I know. You're
Red
getting
Sea.
Squished.
Red
You
Sea.
don't like it. You're getting squished. I know.
Oh man, can't cross the river.
Red Sea. My kill you right here. Oh.
There's the pug. The Red Sea.
Let's see if you else can see Bruno.
Mm.
I'm going to pass. Lose a point.
Same.
Can you see Bruno? Oh, they can't see Bruno.
Oh, here. Bruno, come on. You don't want to sit up?
He's
No.
laying down
He's laying
on
down.
his lap.
Okay. Let's get back to the game, shall we? Blue Z.
Oh. This is also killing me.
My blues suck. I'm just going to put this
Yeah.
here.
Bruno, what should we do?
He's all going to take a nap. He is so much better, though. His personality, especially. That's where I put my.
Yellow, straight one.
Oh, shoot. Wait, sorry.
Oh, Hollow Mountain King. I haven't tried that one yet. We're talking about favorite polynomial games.
I'm going to pass again.
Okay. Sliver says doggy.
Oh, there's Bruno.
Yeah, Isle of Cats
Oh,
is
no,
good,
you're
folks.
gonna
Don't forget,
fall.
you can play Isle of Cats remotely. There's the remote edition you can download. Twin Flower busts out the pug. Let's go, Carol. Pug emotes.
Oh, there's the pug.
Yes,
Hey, Brenna.
hi,
Here, I'll
baby
put the
dog.
camera back on here.
Oh. Yeah.
Hey, Brenna. I'll do the next one. The yellow small one. Okay, Brenna, I'm going to put this back on so everyone can see. Small yellow. Do that there to cover some rocks.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, there's no more Z's. Ah, darn it. Games of Fire says, hi, Bruno.
You want to say hi, Bruno?
Blue L.
Puggy pug.
I don't know.
Could you close that door, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh no, wait. I lied. That's. Oh wait.
And this L's always come in the wrong time for me.
Bruno, where should we put this?
I'll just put that right there to cover that.
Maybe
Games of Fire redeemed. Bruno points. 100 Bruno points. Thank you, Games of Fire. Much appreciated.
Oh, I'm
Time Roller
almost
says a tetromino is a polyomino made up of 4 square blocks. The 7 one-sided tetrominos are I, O, T, S, Z, J, and L. Thanks to Google. Thank you, Time Roller.
Okay, I think
I'm
Bruno
gonna
wants
have
be
to-
done.
You gonna pass?
Wait, let me just think about this for a second.
Hey, you're at 11 right now.
Mm-hmm.
It should be 10. You passed twice, so you're at 8.
Oh, I went the wrong way.
Yeah, no
Sorry.
worries. No worries.
Okay, Bruno.
This is stressful.
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna take the
Okay.
rating half off. Start.
So I'm gonna pass again
Okay.
because I still got little ones I can possibly use.
Ooh, thank
Blue
you.
square.
Blue square.
It burns.
You're not a good boy.
Wait, no, I'll put it here. Oops, sorry. Hit the camera.
Ready?
I think so.
Come on. Red corner. Too early.
Red
So we're hoping you'd show up a little
corner.
later.
Okay, I can do that.
Mm-mm-mm. Ready?
Blue corner.
Blue C. I almost called it for you, Laura.
Okay, I quit.
You quit? Okay.
Yeah.
So you're locked in.
Yes, Alex, that's my final answer.
Okay. I'm going to pass and lose a point.
Me too. What are you, Bruno?
Red straight one.
Pass.
Blue small one.
All right. That's what we were looking for, huh, Bruno?
And the final one, blue corner.
All right.
Okay. So that's it, folks. This is the end of episode 3, the Dawn of a City. We're going to score now. We've already scored our pass points. Those are -1 each. Now we count our trees, +1 for every tree.
8.
I'm sorry.
9.
But we're counting trees?
Yep. However many trees you see, you get a point.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Nice.
Okay, so that's 17, 18.
-1 for every rock you see. 0 for me. I covered all my rocks this
3,
game.
4,
Me
5,
too.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. -1 for every empty green space.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18,
You lose 9
19,
points.
20, 21,
Woo!
22.
You're at 0.
I'm at
Nice.
negative something.
Okay. Now we look at the number of buildings in the largest group of each color.
You want to go back on the floor?
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4,
Don't
5, 6,
Don't jump.
7.
7 for yellow. Nice. So let's do our yellows. So Michelle got 7. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I also got 7.
Me too.
All right. Let's do
Red.
red.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2,
2.
3, 4, 5.
4.
Okay. And finally, blues.
1, 2, 3.
I don't have any together.
2.
Ready, Bruno?
Okay.
Oh.
And if you have 4 buildings next to a well, +4. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 for 4. So
Can
23.
you add 4 to mine?
3.
Oh,
26.
you want to?
Okay. So I scored 23.
12.
26.
Oh, so Lauren has won. Well
Woohoo!
done, Lauren. You get to color in 2 Scantron dots. And you get to place a rock sticker.
Oh.
Again, on any, what's it called? Square
With a dot.
with a dot. Where's the sticker sheet?
Lauren has it.
Oh, Lauren has it? Okay. So you have rocks? Yeah. On any of those. And then you get your 2 Scantron dots. Second place is me. I get 1 Scantron dot and no special thing. Michelle in third place does not get a Scantron dot, but she gets to place a tree sticker on hers.
Woo!
So again, you can empty your boards and everyone wins when you get stickers. Agreed. So while they do that, I'm going to bring the camera back up here. Michelle's going to let Bruno go. Friends, we have played My City from Cosmos Games. This is the 2020 Spiel des Jahres nominee for, I think it was Best Strategy game. But 3 games in, we got our boards. We've marked our boards. We put some stickers. El Guapo Mucho is in second place. Pugopolis is the #1 city in the land right now. And right next to us is Motown, M-O-W town. So right now it's 4, 3, and 2 points. So we're like 2 points each away from each other. Very close. Any final thoughts? First, I want to thank everyone. Pilot Coco, Francis, thank you for hanging out. Have a great dinner. that's our nephew right there, Palikoko. Amazing cook and chef. If you ever, I was gonna say, if you ever see him, he's an amazing chef. And 3 games in, we are done with 1 chapter. There are a total of 8 chapters. Thoughts and any thoughts that you have on the game? I'll start with Michelle.
I like this game. I mean, it still kills me, to write on it and put stickers on it that aren't supposed to come off. But
Yeah.
I like the overall just like mechanisms. And
How'd you like the whole, like, we started with 1 set of scoring things and we're adding like an additional one each game. How'd you like that?
well, I thought I was starting out real strong,
Yeah.
but then adding like those extra parameters kind of, obviously messed up my game.
Yeah. And I was sort of opposite. I felt like I was really bad at first, but then it started clicking with me. What about you, Lauren? Any thoughts on the game so far? All 3 sessions that we did.
I don't know. I guess I see both sides of like the rules changing each time. Because I think on one hand it's like stressful to like have so many objectives.
Yeah.
But at the same time you have like different ways to score.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, pretty cool. I'm a big fan of it, folks. I love Reiner Knizia games. For a legacy game, I thought this was cool because it was pretty simple to start with, and it's slowly but surely getting a little more complex. And Knizia's games, I've talked about this before, where it's like he starts with very low rules overhead, but there's a lot of strategy in his games, which I like. And I love this whole simple mechanism of placing tiles and building a little city. And again, this is the next chapter is the churches. I don't know. Should we open this just to show what's in the next chapter?
yeah.
Okay. Lauren says we're going to. So, spoiler alert, folks, we are opening chapter 2 right now. So, beware. If you don't want to log off now, we won't be hurt. Thank you for joining us. But we're going to open chapter 2 to see what's next, coming up next here. So, chapter 2 is the churches. That's episodes 4 to 6. Aha. New pieces. These are church buildings, folks. Church buildings. Oh, there's straight new cards here. New cards to go into the deck. We also have the rule sheet for chapter 2 and the new scoring. So,
There's like, are these stickers?
yeah,
What's
more
that?
stickers too.
Hmm.
Look at this. So we're not going to totally read it, but look at episode 4. We have all the same scoring rules we had for episodes 1 through 3. And then we're just going to add stuff. 3 colors next to a church. And check this out. So I am going to spoil it. Episode 6, passing is no longer possible. You must build all buildings.
Oh, man.
All right. So there it is. Episode 2.
I thought
Or
I wanted to go out.
Chapter 2, episodes 4 to 6. There it is. So we're adding that. We're adding new cards, which I don't know what to do. We have new tiles, the churches, I believe they are. And that's it. There it is, folks. Let me bring this back up. So just seeing that, would you want to play the game again?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know if we'll stream the games. I feel like, we've given you a nice taste of the game. And we don't want to totally spoil it. There's a ton of it. We could do it, but you know what? We'll play different games, but on our own time, we're going to play this, I think. So thank you, friends, for joining us. This has been a great stream tonight. We've had a lot of fun. Good times?
Yeah.
Good times?
Yeah.
Yeah, we even had a pug show up for a while, so that's always nice. I want to thank our sponsors again, Van Ryder Games and HollyChewArt.com. Thank you for sponsoring our show. I want to thank everyone here for hanging out with us. We did, like an hour and a half tonight? We usually do an hour, so appreciate you all hanging out with us. All the regulars, thank you. Did I miss a funny comment? Slackfish, just a taste. Legacy game snacks, nice. Down yet, love the board, yes. Twinflower, yes, thank you. Friends, that's it for tonight. Friday night, I'll be back. I don't know who's joining me yet. I don't know what game we're going to play, but I will be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. on Renegade's Twitch channel to play Wardlings, the RPG. Please come back and see how my character, Mtaru Understar, does. We have the big boat race coming up, so it's going to be fun. And also at 6 p.m. tomorrow Pacific, I'll be hanging out with Tim Mativier and some guests on his channel over at Peopleville Cafe. Let's are we gonna raid Amanda? Felicia Day is. Let's raid Felicia Day. Hang tight, folks. I'm gonna open up the Slack thing here, or Slack thing. I'm gonna open up the Twitch thing here, and we're gonna go raid Felicia Day in just a few minutes here. But I'm gonna turn this camera off, and we'll say so long for now. Thank you for joining us. Stay safe. Black Lives Matter. Take care now, everybody. Bye.
Bye.